Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Live Inspired Podcast, Monday Morning Moments with John O'Leary. You know, there is a word that many of us avoid. We view it as weakness. We fear it makes us look small. We worry it reveals we don't have all the answers. And while I used to believe the word revealed personal frailty, life experience has instead revealed the opposite to be true. I want to tell you more about that during this Monday morning message. I discovered the power of this word as a 9-year-old kid in the front hall of our home. After the explosion, covered with gasoline, completely ablaze, and unable to rescue myself, I stood motionless in the front hall, screaming. My life was saved because my brother Jim stepped forward, beat down the flames, carried me to safety, and waited with me until the ambulance arrived. I discovered the power of this word yet again throughout my recovery. I could not use my hands. I could not rise from the wheelchair. I could not figure out how to possibly move forward in my life. And yet, the ability to endure that struggle was less my resolve and far more the assistance, the persistence, and the consistent support and love from others. I again discovered the power of this word as a young man battling addictive behaviors, stumbling through business ineptness, and struggling with a lack of clarity in life. Not possessing the wisdom or the discipline, trust me, on my own, I leaned into coaches and mentors and friends who guided me forward. And in these past years, I've discovered the power again of this word watching Dad. For decades, Dad lived with a progressive disease called Parkinson's. He faced limitations, frustrations, and indignities. Yet I watched a man made far stronger by the aid of his wife, his kids, his friends, and his faith. It not only changed his life, it also changed all of us who supported and knew him. Although the world suggests that we are at our best when we prove how independent we are, try harder, and just lean in, right? We just need to lean in. Well, the reality is we become far mightier when we courageously admit how dependent we are on God, on community, on one another. In fact, the word we think that makes us weak is, in fact, the very word that gives us strength. You ready for it? Help. Help. And so today, my friends, I'm going to use that word with you during this Live Inspired podcast. Help. On October 10th, 2025, a film called Soul on Fire is released nationwide. It's my story. Yeah, that's true. But it's far bigger than me. It's a reminder to every individual that stepped forward that their goodness, that their words, that their stories matter. And it's a movement of hope that reminds us we are stronger when we lean in and on one another, when we share hope, when we offer love, when we lift one another up. So will you join me in this movement? Will you help me fill theaters? Will you invite friends and coworkers and classmates and neighbors to watch this film with you? Allow this story to inspire conversations, connectedness, and hope in this generation. Will you help me do this? My friends, every theater we fill, every person that sees the story becomes part of this movement of hope and proof that one story can ripple far beyond what we ever imagined possible. If you're ready to help me right now, and I hope you are, there are 3 meaningful steps that we can take today. You can watch the trailer and then share it with your network. You can grab your tickets and you can secure your seats at a local theater as it rolls on October 10th. Or if you are ever so bold, and I hope you are, you can reserve an entire theater for private screenings for you, your family, your team, your organization, your church, your entire school. So watch the trailer and share it, grab tickets and for you and those you love, or reserve entire theaters around your community. How do you do this? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'll help you do that. Go to soulonfiremovie.com. That's where you can watch the trailer and then share it on social media. Share it with your friends. Get it out there. That's where you can grab your tickets. That's right. Theaters are already open for tickets. You can grab them right now. Grab 2, grab 5, grab 10. Awesome. You can do that at soulonfiremovie.com. Or you can reserve entire theaters. That's where you can take your business, your school, your team. Or you can just say, man, I like to stretch out, O'Leary. I'm going to rent an entire theater and just watch it with a big old bag of popcorn and no one else to bother me. Perfect. I can help you do that. Go to soulonfiremovie.com. In this moment, the world needs hope more than ever. Do you agree with that? I do. We need a reminder that every life matters. Yes, every life matters on both sides of every argument, that every story counts, and that the best is yet to come. Alone, my friends, my reach is rather limited, but with your help together, we can spark courage, we can lift hearts, we can ignite a movement of hope that lasts. So let's roll. Join me right now online at www.soulonfiremovie.com, and together, let's change the world for good. So my friends, thank you for the help during this episode. Thank you for helping me change the world for good, one life at a time, starting with yours. So for this time, and until next time, my name is John O'Leary, and today is our day to help one another and to live with our souls on fire.